Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. What's going on my Facebook page, Mahonale's Facebook page, the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew channel, and the SoDebNair tribe. Um, Make sure you guys, if you're on Mahonale's Facebook page or you're on my Facebook page, you guys click the YouTube link and subscribe to the channel so that you guys be notified every time we go live for our Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. Um, let's go ahead and take care of the business really quick. If you want to join my tribe, please stand by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Like the video, share the video, comment below. Comments in the comment section below. I think we're going to take a break today and actually do that. But comment in the comment section below. Comment in the chat. Let us know you're here. As you know, this is a very interactive show. Let's go ahead and play the intro, and we're going to get the show started. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
Hey, you got on clothes now?
Imagine what you can do in 60 seconds when you're a woman.
I see, because that was quick. You look good.
Well, thank you. How are you doing today?
I am doing amazing. I'm so glad that we're here for Saturday mornings. I look forward to Saturdays.
Me too.
Because I love talking to you about what's been going on during the week. How have you been this week?
Oh, this week has been a lot. Honestly, it's been a lot. A lot of learning curves at work and a lot of learning curves with the podcast. I know you guys, I had said that I was going to be starting on Monday, but I hadn't had an opportunity to really do that. And but I did pick a date. I think it's going to be a great date. It's on a Tuesday. It's going to be February 22nd, 2022. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it's all those Tuesdays. Sounds very.
It's a Tuesday. Okay, yeah.
And it's a Tuesday with all the twos. See, I love it. So I'll be starting it at 8 p.m. So I do appreciate you guys being patient and going and checking out Black Girl Nerdy World. And I love you guys. But what was even crazier was last night. My youngest daughter, we were on live last night. We were trying to get ready to figure out what I was going to do. If I was going to stay home or if I was going to go out. And she was like, oh, my stomach hurt. And I really thought she was just trying to get my attention. And, you know, my kids just love being up under me, even now. But she did get sick. So it completely canceled all of my plans. So it was just a night where I just had to be up hearing this kind of whining. So you guys, please excuse the baby. She's kind of, you know, still trying to recover from last night. But enough about me. How about you? How was your week?
My week has actually been really good. So, you know, the program I've been working with the teaching and stuff, they actually asked me to come on permanently yesterday.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
congratulations.
I know, right?
Yes.
So, you know, Monday through Friday, I will be doing that from right now.
Okay.
And, you know, I do want to talk about the program a little bit because I think it's really dope. It's actually helping Black men and Black women that are in the Georgia area right now. They're going to be going to a lot of different places and starting up locations, but they're helping them get into the education field. And so I'm actually going through the program and I'm learning, you know what it's like to be a substitute teacher. They have programs where they're actually going to be helping these Black people actually go back to school and get their degree so they can become full-fledged certified teachers as well. So there's a possibility you can get funded like for free 99. Like you pay no tuition, which is a really dope thing for us. I do remember when I was graduating from high school, they had a program like that where they were actually looking for Black men in Atlanta, male Black men in Atlanta, or Black men from anywhere to come to Atlanta to be school teachers. And they were giving out scholarships, like full scholarships for that. So I'm really excited about being a part of this program because I think that I love helping Black people. It's Black History Month. So let's educate the children. You know what I'm saying? What's going on to everybody in the chat? I see AT2. I see the Vegas girl, Ayana. Janae's here. Oh, my story world's here. Okay, we should ready for game nights. Cheryl, what's going on, everyone? I'm sorry I'm missing some of these comments. What's going on, Cricket? Pamela's here. Thank you so much, Cricket. Congratulations. Thank you, Conjuncture, for that. I won't say that name right. Are you on mute? Because I can't hear you.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Okay, I'm up here stalling. Like, is Mahonale here? She's not here.
No, that is amazing. Congratulations for all that.
And welcome, Michael, for catching the first time being live. That's amazing. Thank you so much. What's going on, Pink Dynamite?
Hey.
Shout out to Queen Mermaid. She called me yesterday and encouraged me so much. She loves you, Mahonale. And she saw how beautiful you are, how she loves, like, how we work together. So shout out to Queen Mermaid. I don't know if she's here yet, but I definitely want to shout her out. I love when she calls me. We have really dope conversations. Awesome. And I know that her and Miss Reed, they really like push me to do a lot. So thank you on my story world. I'm not staying today. All right, Pink Dynamite. Thank you. I was hoping. Cat in the chat. Hey, SoDebNair, Mahonale, and the Brunchers.
Oh, tell them about the new name. We're gonna
try to read. Yes. So I think I said it last week, but for the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew people, we are calling you our brunch buddies. So make sure you have your brunch with your mimosa. Right now, I'm doing non-alcoholic mimosas for a little while here, but I mean, so we could do our mocktails if y'all want to. We can do different. That'll be a fun episode to kind of show what we actually make in a mimosa, whether it's a mocktail or a cocktail.
I like that, but I also like the mocktail type thing because it's like you can be making your mimosas and having a tale about your mimosas.
Yes,
I like that.
And honestly, Jasmine Sullivan, this is not a part of our thing, but I want to go ahead and kind of get into this. That Jasmine Sullivan has her, she has that album called Hotels. She just released the extended version of Motels. And so it made me start thinking, I want to start doing story times called Sotels.
Ooh, I like it.
And I want to talk about my hotel, but it's going to be called Sotels. And I would love to tell those stories on my channel. So that the people know, I was a hoe and I'm a bikini.
At least you being honest. Most people want to act like they didn't have a whole phase or they didn't have a moment where maybe within 6 months you had more than one partner.
Okay, they like in brunch buddies. Okay, I like this. Okay.
Yay, they like it. I'm glad that you iterated. And we're going to try to do that this month too. Just keeping you guys knowing that we have a new crew name for you guys because we've just been going back and forth on it for a while now.
Yes, I love Brunch Buddies. That's always been my favorite name for the crew that follows the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. Of course, I have the SoDebNair Tribe. What are you going to call your subscribers for Black Girl Nerdy World?
That is just going to come with the vibe. You know what I mean? Like I got to fill out the vibe. I got to see how people are commenting and connecting to, the new content. And I'm not stupid. I'm not thinking like 100,000 people are going to be on there initially, but I know that it's going to grow. It can. It can. I'm going to manifest that for all those that, are believing in my brand. I'm really excited for Black Girl Nerdy World. I've been putting the finishing touches on the images and I'm excited. So I guess we'll wait till the vibe hits and then we'll have a name, and then it'll be something everybody can like get in.
Who is that a whore? I love it. Anthony manifesting, okay.
So this gentleman,
you're already starting off good because you're on. You're like, my channel is not a small channel. I mean, it's not like the big channel, but I mean, it's not a small channel either. So people are going to, when you start your channel, you're going to already have people that you may not even are not familiar with, because sometimes people come and they'll sit in the bushes. They don't say anything in the chat, but they'll sit in the bushes. They may love how you talk. They might love your commentary. They might be into the nerdy world stuff, so they're going to go over and sit in your bushes. So you never know.
I'm excited because I have a lot of stuff that I've been putting together, and my IT guy, he's just putting the finishes touches for me to be fully comfortable to like hit this button and then what is that, you know?
Mhm.
But I'm excited. So thank you so much, guys, for just being patient with me. Oh, I wanted to talk about this guy right
Anthony
here.
definitely loves how you talk.
Right, Mr. Doty. Remember, I had mentioned to you about us bringing on some
Oh
um,
yeah. We have to
uh,
talk to him. We have to talk to him.
yes. So, Mr. Doty, be prepared. We will be having a conference soon to talk to you about,
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Okay, got you.
Yep. And I think it'd be great, even with with your channel, people that want to get on and have conversations, and you never know where it's going to go. Just
I
having.
mean, to me, I think what we are looking for, because we did kind of technically lose someone, I do want to fill that spot where there is a heterosexual guy here. Just because I think that the conversations will be very beneficial. I think I love the dynamics of that. Like if you ever watch Hollywood Unlocked
Yeah.
with Jason Lee, like I love their dynamics because they all come from different perspectives. You're not sure who's going to say what, and I like that. So.
And that's great. And also just being able to have, different people's perspective right now is also great too, because,
Yeah.
we kind of get to feel it out and, feel the vibe and get other perspectives that other people may have been thinking,
Yeah. I like the analogy of being in the bushes.
Yes,
Yeah. So if
absolutely.
you guys are on Facebook, like if y'all want to come over on to YouTube, come to YouTube first of all. Subscribe to the channel, but you can sit in the bushes on YouTube and we wouldn't even know.
I love it. For the ones that don't really comment, like we can have like a little bush emoji for you guys.
Yeah,
Like I
like
know
little
you
bush.
there with
We
the
can have
eye.
little teacups in the bushes.
Oh, I love it. I love it. We should definitely get that
Those
animation.
are the brunch bushes.
The brunch bushes. The bush buddies on brunches. On brunch night.
Instead of yeah.
Yeah, it's cute because a lot of people do like to just sit back,
Yeah,
watch.
and this we're like sometimes people listen to this as like a podcast,
Yeah,
so they're never going to like comment unless we say something like they really want to get into.
yeah,
They'll come, but a lot of people just turn it on and they listen while they're cleaning their house, they're driving to work, they're at work, just different things like that. And we've got a lot of good feedback about how like we change our topics so much. People are very interested. It keeps them the full hour to 2 hours that we go. So.
yes,
And I can talk, because I used to be on the radio. We did 4-hour shows in the morning,
yes,
Monday through Friday. So 4-hour shows Monday through Friday because the morning show, it's a 4-hour show. But I love talking, so it didn't really matter for me. And like, what we talking about?
absolutely.
Obviously, if you're like, what we talking about?
What's up? Or even just having conversation. A lot of the times, what we feel and we love about being on here and look forward to on Saturdays is because we just get to kick it and shoot the shit for real, like do any other day. And then we get to talk to you guys, and you guys have a lot of insight, so that's super awesome, and we love that. And even being able to, have the games are fun, right? I love it.
Because they were asking me like, are you gonna do games? I'm like, well, I really like that we do it during the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew.
True.
Because it's really dope. It's like, we do the different questions we give out. We give out prizes every once in a while. So it's fun,
If that is something you guys are thinking about, we should do for real, like just have a game night like on Wednesdays. I think it's great for the winners to be able to come back on Saturdays and be like in a drawing on our game night. So,
or what if the winners from this show actually come on and play with us live on Wednesday?
Oh, I love that. What do you guys think of that?
I think that would be fun.
That would be awesome. Okay, well, I'm sure we've
had to get into the show.
Let's get into the show. We've got our topics today, right?
I know. What are we starting with? Cap, no cap, entertainment. What are we just starting with?
I think we should start with okay, let's start with cap, no cap, since it's always a great icebreaker anyway.
Okay.
All right. So I had mentioned a cap, no cap that I wanted to bring up to you guys, and you guys let me know what you think. So for my first cap, no cap, it's about guys. So be prepared. It's about guys.
Be prepared.
Okay. You know how you have like a million things on your phone, so it's like always trying to get there. All right, so this is cap, no cap. Men will make time for, but will not for you as a person, respectfully. And this was brought to you by Respectfully Justin. It was a very great topic that I wanted to talk about. So do you
Can you
guys
say it
think
one more time?
or no cap in regards to men will make time to get the draws, but not the time to get to know you as a person? Cap or no cap?
It's no cap.
You think it's no cap?
That means it's not true. Wait.
Cap means is you telling a lie. That's a lie. But no cap means it's the truth.
Yeah, I think it's no cap.
So you think it's no cap? You think it's the truth? I'm curious to hear what people feel like, if they feel like it's no cap, why? Why do you think that? What's that?
Sorry.
What is that? Was cap.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to upload the stuff that was coming up later. Forgot. Sorry.
I love it. Like, who in the world has stuff?
Now like that was no cap. That was no cap.
Or was it?
Talk off the main
definition of capping. That was a great one. I should send you one from me. Like, I've been getting.
Jackie said, "Good day, ladies. From the bushes to hungry to talk. I'm waiting for my son to finish making my breakfast." Oh, I would love to. You know what? I would love to listen to our show and have brunch. Huh. Hey, SoDebNair, beautiful Mahonale.
Hi, Miss Jackie. I love the profile pic. You're like, girl, who are you talking to?
Depends on their true intentions. That's what Faith is Substance says.
And it's true, but I need to know, is it the true intentions that they just want the cat, or is it true intentions that, no, not all the time are they going to just only make the time to get the cat. They may want you as a person and get to know you as a person. So we really want to know if you guys are like feeling like this is capping, they lying on this, they don't want.
What was the question? One more time.
The question is, it will make time to get the draws, but not for you as a person.
And no cap is a lie.
No, so capping is you lying. No cap is you telling the truth. So do you think it's the truth that men would just make time for you just to get the draws? Or is it a lie because there are men out there that want to get to know you?
Men will do that just to get the sex.
Huh?
Men will do that just to get the sex. That's true.
And it's funny because I've had a couple guys that, reached out to me because I be on Facebook dating every now and then. And they truly just want to talk.
Availability. It's both. And the cap, no cap, always confusing. I know Cat and Chat say
I appreciate you guys.
Real.
We're gonna get better at the no cap because the truth of the matter is it's either a truth or lie. But I wanted to make it more, today. And today kids be saying capping like you lying.
I think it's because when I think you know what, I just realized what it is. I feel like when you're saying like cap, I'm thinking of a baseball cap. Is this wrong? Is this right? But when people hear the kids say like you capping, like I know that's a lie because it's like you capping. But when you saying cap, it's like, damn, I can't remember which one it is.
So it could be cap and no cap then.
Yeah, I think for me, I think I will understand.
Okay,
capping more.
We can make some adjustments to cap no cap because
that's how old I am. I'm redoing how the kids say stuff for my own personal.
For understanding, so it's not as confusing. And you're right. So we can still keep it cap no cap, but when I explain it, like men will make time to get your draws, but not you as a person. Are they capping? Or are they not capping? Are they lying? Or are they not?
I think that's true. I think it's true.
You think it's true? Okay. He said the question is too detail driven to be capping. And that's sometimes how it is too with these questions, because it could be, we can make it.
Oh, I got a good video for this.
Okay.
And I want to add this too. So I want to know. This goes up exactly what we're talking about too.
Right.
I want to know, is this dude capping or not capping? Let's pull this up. Give me 1 second.
I think we should change it.
Here it goes. Cap, no cap. I mean.
Maybe we should call it cap and no capping.
My music's gonna get cut off. We get it demonetized.
Oh, maybe we should definitely change it to where we do videos and the cap, no cap.
That would be good. But I feel like this is a perfect example of what you're talking about. So the story behind this is that the girl he had sex with last night let him stay at the house. And they like when she let you stay at the crib while she at work. Now, this to me, let's watch it in mute. But this seems like a homeless man who want to be able to stay. So I'm gonna make up the bed, clean up your kitchen, vacuum the carpet, so I can stay tomorrow too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is a hobosexual right here. You know what I'm saying? This is I'm homeless. I need somewhere to stay. I'm gonna have sex with you real good, but I'm gonna clean that kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look how happy he is. I'm gonna vacuum. I'm gonna use that vacuum, and I'm gonna scrub your walls, girl, so that I can stay and make that bed, so we can have sex tonight, and I can stay here tomorrow. What you think?
I think that's a man looking to get wifed. Like he wants to stay. Okay. He ain't going nowhere. Baby, the bath is ran by the time you tell me you on your way home. Like, this is a man who is not going nowhere. He's gonna do everything. He probably shining them wheels back there for you too to put them on your car. Like they some 10s, but I keep them clean for you.
Whatever he got to do to be able to stay there tonight, he doing it. That's kept because baby, you will exit the premises when not.
That's a good one. Tiffany, you got me. Excuse me. I got things to do. So tell me, what's a great way to get somebody out your house when you try to leave?
Tiffany GT.
That's a good one.
That is taking me out.
Absolutely. That is so
what's going on, Uncle Charles? Grateful to be out of his box. Look how this man is cleaning. Look how this man is cleaning.
Jamming. He happy.
He is happy. Who is doing all this? Because you got to stay at the house once you went to work.
First of all, why do you have the window cleaner
on the granite?
You gonna see through this, boo.
Now, if a man is doing this, ladies, I'm telling you right now, get him out your house.
Yeah, he's
because he ain't leaving. He gonna have mail sent to your house tomorrow.
He already said, "Roots, I clean. I live here.
I got somewhere to lay my head. He's not home." Jackie A said, "You right, so Deb."
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
But he is just too happy to be at that house. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, ladies, if a man is, let me watch it. Let's watch it one more time. If a man is doing this, when you leave him at your house, make him go home. Because wherever that's going to be at, it should not be at your residence. Because once that mail gets there, he got 30 days.
Listen, let me tell you what that also could have been. That could have also been like, I was not expecting that good of a cat last night.
Okay.
She ain't going nowhere. So listen, it'd be one of those, he woke up ahead of time to clean up and make some food.
He comfortable as hell. Okay, cat in the chat, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Comfortable.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on. Like, how'd you even notice the baseboards needed to be clean?
How did you know that? You know what? Or this could be a sign that, ma'am, your house is dirty.
But ain't nobody trying to clean it, right? They trying to get up out of it.
I can see him cooking the breakfast,
right.
But that man was scrubbing the baseboards. This could be a sign of, ma'am, you may have a roach or two.
Oh my gosh,
ma'am, I saw a mouse last night.
I'll get you later, guys.
Why is he scrubbing your baseboards?
Because he was scrubbing the baseboards of her.
He was like, ma'am, I seen a mouse.
I mean, and then he ain't care what he said. Is this cleaning products? You know how guys are. They don't really pay attention to nothing. He over there cleaning, washing dishes. He the
Well, we
graphic
saw
dog.
that because he was spraying down the granite with Windex.
That
Look at it.
part.
We don't, and listen, we don't see no. We don't. Let's rewind that back. Hold on, wait a minute, because you don't even see no cleaning solutions at all while he's scrubbing that wall. What's he washing that with?
A hot rag. Mama told him.
Is that rag even wet?
Oh my God.
Which makes you know that is a homosexual. Look at him. Those sheets are not even like they're not stretched out. Look at the sheets. Look at the sheets. Ain't no way that you made that bed up
Listen,
the right way.
Look,
the sheets are not all right.
It's right. He just covering up last night.
He let me vacuum up the condom to make sure that I didn't become inside of it. But I don't have a baby tomorrow.
That is funny.
There's a reason why that man is cleaning the house. It ain't because it was that good.
It definitely ain't. Maybe it would.
He's comfortable as hell. Hey, SoDebNair. Hey, Sassy Peach 12. Michael said he can't go home. His mom is raising too much hell about him and her on her couch.
You know, because I do look like someone.
I'm telling you, that's what it looked like to me.
Who's been raised by their mom, and they know they got to clean up before they sit down and do any extracurricular activity.
I mean, he didn't do the chores right. He didn't wash the counters off with the right equipment. He did not even straighten out the sheet before he put the blanket over top of it. This man is not a man you want to stay at your house because when you want to work. This is a man who is homeless,
right?
Or he has a roommate he don't like, or his mom's house, and he needs to move
to get up out of there. Hey, can you go back one more time?
Jackie A says scrubbing the baseboard, marking his territory.
That's wow.
You said go back one more time.
I wish they'd go back one more time to the vacuum cleaner because I want to know, is this motherfucker even plugged up? That's
wait. Let's see. Wait.
Is he unplugged? He about to play. He about to vacuum, or is that the cord down there? I can't tell.
Okay.
I'm being too detailed. I'm sorry.
That's wrong. Oh no, he is putting the cord back on the vacuum.
He just vacuumed.
Which means she probably already vacuumed. She just forgot to put it up. So he put it up for her. Look at that. He put the cord back. He was not taking the cord off. He was putting that cord back on the vacuum, which means she did it before she left.
First of all of these scenarios is very real possibilities.
Let's watch again. Look at him.
He happy too.
Yeah, he was not there to help at all. He's there for her to help him, not be homeless. That sucker doing a military crease on those sheets.
I see with the folded ends.
He should have ran home to under the bridge and got his work. See y'all giving him the virtual white glove test. I'm trying to tell you, ain't nobody staying in my house when I go to work unless we are engaged or we are in a committed relationship. You should not be that excited about a sneaky link that you stay at the house while they go. And that does happen sometimes. That's happened to me.
That is hilarious. I'm trying to...
You know what? And the last time that happened to me, I was so mad because I did a Grubhub to the boy's house.
Okay.
And so then the week after that, I wanted to do Grubhub to my house, and it was crab leg. It was juicy crab. And because I didn't change the address, I went to that boy's house.
Oh, that's right. I remember you was so mad. You called him.
I was pissed.
Enjoying my food.
And then find out the boy don't even eat seafood. So I wasted my money.
So it was completely wasted.
Yeah, it was all the way wasted. Omar said he should have ran home. No, that wasn't what I was looking for. Wait, does he have a pot roast in the oven? Jackie H said. Let's see. Was there a pot roast?
I didn't even notice that.
I don't think there was no pot roast. There's this Windex on a granite. He's wrapping up the cord on the vacuum, and he's scrubbing the baseboards of your house. This sounds like, have you saw the title of that movie on Netflix about the girl across the street who lives upstairs, but then her kids live on the middle floor, so they have to go downstairs to see their mom?
Is this a slave movie?
It's one of the longest names of a movie I've ever seen. But this
Wow.
looks like the boy who don't have a home, who lives upstairs with his mom, but he wants to come downstairs to your house, so he washes the baseboards and washes your counters off with Windex and wraps up your vacuum cords.
He ain't have no real. He just
Nelly
trying to.
Nelly should have called Isaiah. Queen Young Rich, yes. I agree with you. Okay, so tails, yes, be on purpose. So
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, but it's gonna be S-O with the rest of that tails. But yes, that's what it's gonna look. Michael said he has to impress her to go back to his mama's mouth. So you better work it. Laugh my ass off.
Right, because that's probably what he wanted to do. He probably want to leave a good impression. You know, when she get home, all right, baby, I'll holler at you. Like, he didn't clean call a girl.
He probably said pictures like, look at her house, mama. I cleaned that this morning. What?
He took pictures.
Your house still a mess.
Or he probably live with his grandma.
We will clean it.
Grandma like, well, if you don't get up here and clean this bathroom, I always got to do shit here.
You rubbing a vacuum cords in her house, but you can't wrap one in our house.
No, that's a good one. Don't let the mom find out you're doing more work than the house you live in. That's messed up.
You're like, I'll run the fucking vacuum. At least you can wrap up the cord.
Oh my gosh, you totally giving me the movie. God. But a movie is popping up in my head on this. This is hilarious. That's a good no cap. Cap, no cap.
She probably was like, and where's my Windex? I was trying to wipe off the mirrors in the house. Ain't no Windex.
That is
probably like, what's Windex, Mom? This. You use my Windex for the granite counters?
Went off.
How much money you made? Give me the money for this, the Windex, because that's not how you wash off granite. I gotta still wash the granite off.
Wait. Imagine he thought he did something good and she came home pissed off.
Right.
What? He thought he was doing something good. He was trying to show her a little love. And she was
like, look, I washed off the counter. I washed off the counters. I did the baseboards. And what else did he do?
Wait, what if he used one of her little nice rags for decoration?
I hung up your little sayings, your little rags on it.
Yeah, he just grabbed a rag and started washing. You don't wash baseboards with that,
right? And you know what the crazy part is? Mirrors are so important to a lot of people in their bathrooms. So we like to keep our mirrors clean. What if he used all of the Windex? And she was like, when I gotta wash this mirror. Like she was dead set on it. Because you know, I'm anal about my mirrors a little bit. So I can see that happening. And she gets something, she's like, this was full when I left here. Like, where's my Windex? And he's like, oh, you know, Mom, I cleaned the kitchen. With the Windex? Like, hold up.
You do the dishes with Windex? I mean, you got a lot of glass products.
Look how they're shining on my yo.
You need to take some remedial classes on how to use the proper cleaning products.
Right.
Like everything.
Like, I didn't teach you how to clean shit growing up. You don't know what's for what?
I don't get the fact that I tried.
Right.
It would have been better off for you not to do nothing. Oh my gosh. The horrors of learning how to clean. I mean, I'm sure moms taught everybody how to clean, right? But do you really see a lot of dads teaching people how to clean?
I'm probably sure it's like single dads do.
Yeah, that or they waiting on their girlfriends to come by and help out. I think that's funny. Okay, so we want to go to the next topic.
Yes, let's go to the next one.
Okay, so this one we go.
Says, LOL. Wait, Michael says, quiet as cat. We all know a dude like that. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so the next topic, we both were kind of discussing it, and it was regards to do Black people know how to set boundaries?
Oh yes, this one I liked.
Yes.
Let's put a 1 in the chat if y'all feel like Black people know how to set boundaries. Put a 2 in the chat if you guys think no.
And if you are on either our Facebooks or another like Instagram or something that's going live, go to our YouTube channel and put the comments in the YouTube channel. That helps with our algorithm. So we really would appreciate
I
it.
want to. Sassy says no. Was it a 2?
Okay.
We got a lot of 2s. We got Sassy, Kai, Sunshine, Sunshine. Hey, Sunshine, Sunshine. We got 3 2s.
Sounds like people are feeling like Black people don't know how to set boundaries.
Black people don't know how to set boundaries. I so agree with that. Let's go with the 3. As y'all walk in, like, just let us know what y'all think. 2 or 1. Do are Black people set the boundaries or no? 1 or 2. I think Black people definitely do not know how to set boundaries with each other. I posted something on Tiffany GT said no, especially with a parent of 2. I posted something on my Twitter page the other day, well, like yesterday, kind of similar to this. And I hate to blame like heterosexual Black men, but like they're the lead cause of a lot of this stuff, and I wish that we could like work with changing that.
I feel like it's been a generational curse on us not to.
Yes, because they're falling behind white people.
Yeah, and because white people are the ones, and this no hate against white people because I have great friends that are white. It's just the
Me
ones,
as well.
It's just the ones that don't, and the ones that don't like Black people, the ones that don't like just people being able to have access to what they have access to, like just the selfish,
Right.
those people, like they really have been so selfish, like they won't even make room for Black people to have their own, and for us to be able to like, we haven't been able to separate ourselves from the mainstream.
Right. I agree.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like Black people have been dealing with having to follow white people and what they said instead of creating our own. And every time we do try to create our own, it's very hard for us because they make it hard. Like they try to make us go through hoops and bounds and
Well, we
setbacks.
can't just blame it on them though. We have to blame it on us too, because we don't support each other when we do things.
And I agree. And it's just been a perpetual curse, for us. We can't seem to get around it. And when we do, it's like we're the minority there. So it's hard for us to, really bring people up because of the circumstances. We're playing by their rules. So I feel like if we had our own boundaries set, for Black culture, for Black wealth, it would
I
make
think
it.
when we learn as a Black community to support the Black community as a whole, and there's no division, whether that comes with your skin tone, your sex, or your sexuality, your accolades, your level of poverty or whatever it is. When we learn as a Black community to say, forget all that stuff. We Black. And what we want to see for Black people is this, this, and this, and support it and not make it a hashtag where it's good today and it's not good next week. As Black people, we have to start really being invested in the things that are going on in our life, like our ancestors had to do because they didn't have a choice. And, now that we do have a choice, we'll support the hashtag for a week or two, Black Lives Matter. But, there's so many things that go on when you say that, because one, they're thinking Black Lives Matter is about all of us just mattering as Black people, when that's an organization that's standing up for police brutality. It has nothing to do with Black Lives Mattering at all, unless you are a police officer. But where do we come up with the organization where we matter to each other, and we support each other? And, when we come up with businesses, when we say shop Black, we mean that. Jim Jones is going through that because he went to, I think, the Gucci store in the VIP. They didn't care about him. But what if you went to the Black store, when you shop Black? Would you get that treatment that you wanted? Are we going to really support Black people? I mean, this is Black History Month. Let's talk about it. You know, even when you start like a YouTube channel as Black people, do you support it? It don't cost you nothing to turn on your friend's YouTube channel. It don't cost you nothing to share your friend who has a clothing line business. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing to say, yo, hype up, gas up your friend on social media. It doesn't cost you nothing. As Black people, when do we start doing that?
And I love this topic so much because it is Black History Month, and it's important for us to see the depths of, Black people not creating boundaries. It's so broad because it starts with generational, blindness on creating your own boundaries for your family, and for your sons, and for your daughters. Then it comes with relationships, creating boundaries, children creating boundaries. We weren't taught to stick with, creating boundaries. We have to bend and we have to mold. And it really does start, it's broad, as far as this boundary situation in Black culture. It's important because I want you guys to know that with this being Black History Month, it's going to be over in about, what's today, the 13th, the 12th?
The 12th, I think.
The 12th, it's going to be over in like 16 days. And then we're going to move on to the rest of our lives, and then Black what? So speaking on having boundaries, meaning like speaking.
Real quick, thank you, Michael, for the super chat. I just gave him my belovedness. The universe says so. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you. But we really have to really think about this on a broader scale than just boundaries with people, boundaries with family, boundaries with kids, boundaries with relationship, boundaries at work, mental health. Mental health is a huge reason why we don't give boundaries enough in this.
Let me just say this, Touch 909. I think this is why a lot of people that come up, and I think, are we millennials?
I don't think we're millennials because we were born in the 1900s.
So what are we?
I think we're just, I don't know what we would be called. You know what I mean? Because the millennials is the ones that were born in the 2000s, like when we graduated. And then how their perspective is now. Right?
Oh.
Can you guys help us out on that? What would be considered the millennials and the Gen X or the Gen Zs?
Yeah, I'm a millennial because millennials is 1981 through 1996. I was born in 83. So I'm a millennial, and you are too.
Yeah. I thought that it was because you were born in the 2000s.
No. Because Gen Z starts in 1997. Okay. So I want to say this, as a millennial, I think that we just started thinking differently. We both started believing differently. Gen X, that was a time to be alive. And let's be honest, a lot of the traumatizing things that went on with Black people, from other Black people before that slavery point happened in that time. Mm-hmm. And so we were believing that what Big Mama said was right? Big Mama was the truth. She was better than Jesus. She was the Bible. I think that, we have to kind of understand that when we came around, what I said, we were millennials. Some of us, we still stuck with what Big Mama said, but we started the atmosphere changing because a lot of things we taught, we just knew wasn't right. And I really thank God. Because I know I'm a millennial, but I feel like every time they start like changing, I feel like they're trying to change us for being millennials. But I just think that, thank God that we are around at that time and we were able to make decisions about what we believed in, right? I don't even know how we got here. I don't want to go off.
It's my fault because when I think about, boundaries, I think about where you were taught how to create boundaries. Who taught you that? And most of the time we're taught by the elders who came from a time where they had to be quiet. So their boundaries were, being ran over and they weren't able to make any, also their parents were taught from an era where, as Black people, we weren't valued. So I'm looking at
but I want I wanted to finish what I was saying. I didn't really realize how I got there, but I thank you for saying what you said. But I feel like, you know, when you're born into a family with multiple children, they'll go, you know, the oldest one is like the test one, right? And we kind of make the rules of what the rest of that that family looks like for the brothers and sisters a lot of times. And I think millennials challenge, you know, what it looked like to be a human and what humanity looks like, which is why, you know, once we got older and we got into spaces where we could change things, a lot of change happened, you know, in our 30s and getting into, like Kat and Chad said, that was one of like 41. So, you know, we're in those spaces now, we can change that atmosphere. I can't imagine what it's going to look like with the next generation, Gen Z, you know, when they get to our age and how much change is going to happen in the world. I feel like, you know, the reason why God put us here was to show unconditional love. And I feel like every generation, it starts to come out more and more. And we start to let go of those old things that the older generations bestowed upon us. And that new generation shows us like, no, this is what God really meant. And you're able to love more like this.
I understand where you're coming from, and to kind of like bring it up from a lighter note, because I'm huge on like history for Black people. I love learning where we come from because it helps you understand where you're going. But I do want to say that I agree with you with the Gen Z coming in and with us coming out. You know, we have made some changes and some heights to be able to allow the new generation to make better decisions for the future of Black people. So that way we can have boundaries being set for us as Black people. And that's going to help out with the house. I mean, imagine our home is shaped by how our government is being ran and how, you know, taxes is being levied and how these bills are being passed. I mean, to know that schools want to remove Black history, you know, the true Black history out of the history books shows that, you know, boundaries need to be
They've been
set.
doing that.
But they're talking about it, like eliminating it. And it's like boundaries
Because
need
they
to
don't want people to know what they did to us. And this is not just in America. Do you know that?
Of course, of course. Black people are everywhere, and it's not just Black people. You know, there was a lot of genocide with a lot of different cultures and races that Caucasians had and did to us. You don't hear Caucasians going through this. You know, you hear them really being the ones implementing on it. And this is not any attack towards any white people at all, because I love white people. I love people. This is an attack to those people who don't love people, the people who want to get rid of people just because of their natural born hatred for something different, you know? So I do agree. It's not just Black people here in America that's going through, you know, these issues.
Yeah.
But to even lighten that load, setting boundaries in relationships, you know, like for me as a mother, setting boundaries with my
children. See how
children.
deep that went though when we talking about, you know, setting boundaries in the Black community?
Yeah.
Like it went real like dirty down deep.
Yeah.
Like we went to places that we wouldn't really go. This is a very light show. But I think to just see how deep we just went, we know that Black people do not have boundaries. And that's a problem.
Yeah, like it's even a problem for me. Like I was saying, making boundaries for my children. You know, I love my kids. You know, I grew up differently than they grew up. And, you know, I don't want them to experience the hardships that I experienced, but they're going to experience their own hardships with me. One thing, for instance, last night when I was on my live, I'm going to be honest with you. My daughter was all up on my boobs. You know what I mean? And my 4-year-old, she still thinks there's juice in there. And I'm like, there's nothing in there, and it's making me uncomfortable. You know, like this is private, and just trying to establish those boundaries with my children because they love me so much, they don't see it as a negative, but it makes me uncomfortable. So setting boundaries is very important in the Black culture because no one's really teaching you.
That's a kid, though. I think you can relate.
I know, but even your children can grow to think those boundaries should be continued to be crossed. You know.
I don't think kids are ever going to understand that. I don't think that's a battle we're going to fight. Those are children, and they're used to that, and until that is like, you know, embedded, and then they're gonna go that way. So we're gonna leave our Black children alone with that. I got you.
I'm just saying, like this is something as recent as like last night. You know, like it made me uncomfortable. You know, I'm on a live.
But I mean, you can. I don't think that's something that you can stop until like mentally your kid has gotten there, though.
I mean, it is a conversation we have often, to be honest with you.
And you live with your daughter?
Huh?
With you and your daughter?
Yeah, it's a conversation we
Okay.
have often, especially like if I'm in the bathroom or if I'm in the tub or if I'm drying off. Like I feel like my kids sometimes
But
violate
you know
me.
what? That's crazy because when you say like the bathroom, like with honestly, like till this day, if my mom's in the bathroom, I will talk to her while the door's open. Like we would have a conversation.
I mean, I understand that. I'm just saying like personal boundaries, like,
No, I mean I get what you're saying,
yeah,
but I'm like, wow, maybe that might be something though, because like I don't mind talking. My mom literally could be naked. I would have like a conversation with her, like not even naked, she's naked.
right,
Because
right.
my mom, you know what I'm saying? So is that something that we should be cautious about? I mean, like to think about?
I just think that, what makes people comfortable. I don't feel it's comfortable to be barging into my kids' room when they're getting dressed, unless they ask for help. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I feel like I could close my door and get dressed without fingers being under my door to try to get in. I mean, these are just one of the boundaries that,
But can we compare kids to adults?
I don't feel like you can compare your kids to adults, but it's just the boundary itself, like creating these boundaries so that
Like,
way
so you
avoid.
saying like, does this start the fact like this is how this starts? Like the children don't even understand mom is in the bathroom, or we're naked, or we're trying to get dressed. Like, is this how this problem starts?
I think it does start like that. Like, say for instance, if a mom, like for instance, you feel comfortable talking to somebody while they're taking a douche and they don't want you in there, but you're like, I don't care. It might be a
Right,
boundary for them. You know what I mean? But people are afraid to really make you feel uncomfortable about their boundaries because people are not used to setting them.
right. Because with even with my ex, like when he was in the bathroom, I would talk to him. I would like, he would like shut the door. I'm like, no, open the door. I want to talk to you. And like he would be shit, and I would be talking to him.
Yeah.
Like he's not having a personal moment. And
Yeah.
he's like, I mean, eventually he got used to it. But I mean, that does bring up like, do we like? I thought about boundaries, like my personal business. But I mean, I think in everyday life, this is a good question. Like, do we not set these boundaries? Because what if we're dating and you don't like that, right?
Mhm.
But I'm so used to like I'm talking to you in the bathroom. I want to see your face while you're talking to me. You might want
Right.
to strain and shit, but I might want to see your face just
Right.
there.
Right. I might need
How
to
does that work?
just to get the right amount of coming out. You might have me so antsy, like I might not get it all out.
I'm gonna
And
call him after this is over with. Like, did that really bother you? I want to know.
another boundary, like starting when people start to talk to you, like in the beginning, like you become friends. You
Uh,
know, you don't know people's boundaries unless you either tell them your boundaries or someone crosses those boundaries, and you need to kind of communicate, like, hey, that's a problem. A lot of people don't want to make people uncomfortable about what makes them uncomfortable, but I feel like we should definitely normalize speaking up for yourself.
yeah.
Speak up for yourself. It's okay that you don't like that I just popped up at your house. It's okay. Let me know so I
Oh,
know
don't
that
pop up in my don't pop up at my house.
some people are okay with it.
You won't get in. You will not get in.
Make
What
it
did
make sense though. I love the name with the question. That's perfect.
I
You want to explain to him what we're talking about?
we're just talking about Black people setting boundaries, and I think we're exploring different situations because honestly, like with my mom or like even with my ex husband, like if they're using the bathroom, I don't like. I'm like, open this door. We're having a conversation. We're talking. But we're also talking about boundaries like with my personal business, my friends and family, right?
Yeah.
So I think those are two different types of boundaries. But I'm thinking like maybe I want to call him live. Like, did that bother you?
I mean,
Uh,
it's a real thing, and make it make
yeah,
sense. To make it make sense, the question is, do
yeah,
Black people set boundaries? You
yeah.
know, like, do we set
He
boundaries?
said, "What was my boundary?"
I do the courtesy flush. If you just in there with me, I would prefer not to because I want to focus on sitting up, getting the flow, and I can't do that if we're having an in-depth
I'm about
conversation.
to call him. I'm going to find out if that bothered him. I'm sorry. Is this really
It's a
bothering me?
real thing. It's a real thing, right?
It's really bothering me. Let me see if he answered the phone. We doing this live, y'all.
Poop, poop is my boundary. Period. What type is it? You pooping or them pooping? And you're in the way. Oh, I like this. I'm gonna read this from Jackie. My boundaries when my children were young was whenever my bedroom door is closed for whatever reason, do not enter. But but they were free to enter whenever the door is open. Exactly. Like children don't seem to see the door as a boundary. Like if it's closed, that means,
Neither does a puppy.
you know. And I'm glad that we're talking about this because I would love to find out other parents' experiences with their boundaries with their children, you know.
Yeah. Mim's dad wants to talk to you while you poop with the door open.
I mean, another boundary in relationships, you know, starting a relationship. Say Facebook, internet dating is a very high thing right now, right? I was talking about this maybe last week or the time before about how you add someone onto your Facebook and then they think it's okay that, we're friends on Facebook. I can just hit you up any time of the day. No, it's not okay for you to just blind call me without asking. That's a boundary for me. It really bothers me.
I want him to answer the phone because I want to know if that was a problem.
It's
I'm
a
sorry.
real
Go
thing.
ahead.
And these boundary conversations should really strike up, real life recalling of, man, have I ever did that to somebody that may have made them feel uncomfortable? Like
Right.
you see movies all the time of, guys going back to talk to the old women that, they hurt to try to get some type of, to be redeemed of, all of their issues and apologize for that because they weren't aware of the boundaries they were crossing in relationships.
Shit's okay. Quan Tripp said, "Shit's in a relationship between you and the Lord. I want no parts. You ain't doing me no favors. Letting me smell the funk."
I mean, yeah, I agree with that.
Make it make sense. Does Atlanta people need more boundaries? They love to call you FaceTime to make sure you're not lying. I hate that I lie when I'm late and tell people I'm close, but really I still be at the house.
That is
I don't want to blame. First of all, I don't want to blame none of this stuff on Atlanta people because I feel like it happens everywhere. It's not just Atlanta.
right.
Hey, DJ Des. And for me, like I said, like it's not like I'm invading your space type of thing. I just grew up like my mom. I talk to my mom when she's in the bathroom. So even like my sister, I talk to her in the bathroom. Anybody that's close to me, I talk to them while they're in the bathroom.
Right.
Tiffany said it's hard for me to set boundaries because I don't want to come off as being mean. I have to learn how to do it. Oh, I don't care about being mean. Hey, what's going on, Deborah?
Definitely want to talk about that. That is a prime example why Black people don't set boundaries. And I'm only focusing on Black people because it's Black History Month, and we are a culture that need help mental health wise. Why do you feel like it's mean to set your boundary? It's not mean because guess what? The other person is going to let you know when you're doing something to them, and they're going to make you feel bad about it. Like I have a male friend that I'm cool with, and I don't like that sometimes when we hang out, he lies to me about when he's coming or coming right back. Like if we're out doing something, oh, I'll be right back, and then don't show up, and then I'm like, why you doing that? You know what I mean? Or oh, I ain't talked to you. I called you. Why are you acting like that? And no, I'm not dating anybody. These are just my friends. And I'm just saying, like, these are boundaries that I have issues with. It causes anxiety in my spirit, and I don't like it because it makes me feel like you're not a consistent person. It's not right.
Yeah, I get it.
What's this?
Jackie H says that Ring doorbell is the business too for those pop-up visitors. Hey, I'm stuck in traffic. Don't know when I'll be there. All the while I watch TV in the toilet playing Candy Crush. Chat said that's a good point though. Sometime later we prioritize being polite over our own comfort and boundaries. It's self-sabotaging.
What do you think?
Mim said, I'm very appropriate and classy. I have plenty of boundaries. And Jay says, friendship needs boundaries too. Absolutely. But what if, to me, I feel like me talking to you while you're in the bathroom is a term of endearment. Like it's like something that I do with only certain people. What if that's not your thing? Can we not be good friends?
No, that doesn't make me not be good friends with you. Holla at me after you take your douche. We can still talk about the same topic. It's just not while you're taking a douche. Or holler at me when I'm done. Let me call you right back.
Okay.
You know?
I don't know if I can have me a partner where I can't talk to them. Like when I want to talk, I want to talk.
And let's talk about these deal breakers.
Huh?
I said, listen, let's talk about it. These are deal breakers for you, right? You don't really feel comfortable not being able to talk to them while you're in the bathroom or they're in the bathroom.
Like, I mean, I'm sure I've probably smelled my partner where they stink. So you shitting is not a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have you didn't take a bath one day, I smelled the underarms. Or, you know, there's something like I smelled you. I've smelled you. And so because you're shitting, like we have a conversation, like I don't understand this. What's going on, Q? Red Love Convention says, hey, so I hate Deb and my in chat. I don't see what the big difference is. Like, okay, but I mean, even if I don't stand at the door, I still smell your shit from the bathroom.
So, like, it's a perspective thing. You know what I mean? Right. This is definitely Poop Chronicles. Yeah, we should definitely bring this up on another. Really talk about, like, I think the emoji that you're going to put up or a picture would be hilarious. People will be tuning in just to see what the heck is this Poop Chronicles. I think it'd be great. We can do 1, 2, and 3.
I mean, I didn't think that people really had a big problem with talking to people when they was shitting. Until we had a conversation. I mean, I see in the chat it's a problem, but I mean, for me, it's like I don't even smell shit because what I want to talk about is more important.
There's several reasons. Some people find that to be their peace, their time where they are just, you know, that's their time. Like one of them said, they're playing Candy Crush.
But I'm not busting in the bathroom every time you shit, though. So, I mean, we're not going to make that a problem.
I can imagine.
Every now and then, I need to talk. I'm busting in that damn bathroom.
So that I can imagine like music in the back. You looking around.
I want Mike to
have to find out if they're about to go in the bathroom or not, so you can bust in. Like, just wait.
I want Mike to answer the phone because he would tell you like, I do not care. I will bust in that bathroom. Like, I need to talk right now.
Oh, we can't be roommates in there. I'll be already like.
No, I would never do that. I wouldn't do that with you. I wouldn't do that with you. I would not do that with you.
Your partner.
But my partner, I mean, absolutely. I mean, we live together. At some point, I smelled your shit. Like I have. So I don't know why this is such a sacred moment. It with my mom, it's the same thing. Like, I mean, I've been past the bathroom. I smelled your shit. I need to talk right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe like if we were roommates and I've smelled it multiple times, I might even do it with you. Right, but I'm not doing it with everyone. But I mean, I think for specific people, yes, I want to talk right now about you shit.
And that's interesting that, you know, these are things too. Like some people don't mind doing it to everybody they know. Some people are more specific, like they would prefer to be with just around their people.
Destiny said, my friends know when I reach my people limit, if you feel a type of way about me setting boundaries with my energy, that's low-key selfish. They know the deal. Mem said, I spend an hour in my tub. I don't like being bothered during now, I wouldn't bother somebody in the bathtub. Is that weird?
It's the same.
No, you shitting in the bathtub is different. Like the bathtub is meant for relaxation. Usually the bathroom is like work. That's work. Like I gotta shit. I have to shit. You know, that's something that I can't help. So you gotta take that bath. So I know that when you take that bath, you may want to be relaxed. And I still might be like, babe, I know you in the bathtub, but I want to talk about something.
You can't find yourself doing that? Queen,
what's your question, Young Rich? Hold on, let's go through the comments real quick here. Barbara, Faye said, why is it so important to have a conversation with them while they are in the bathroom? That's kind of crazy. It's not that it's important. It's that it's not that I take it like seriously. It's just like, you know, I understand you're in the bathroom, but I got it. I want to talk to you right now. And that's what it is. Quan said, I don't even like smelling my own. LOL.
I'm just looking at you.
I love my privacy, Barbara said. Q said, damn, are there not multiple bathrooms? No, to be left alone. It's not about going to the bathroom. It's about the conversation part.
Like
DJ Dad says sometimes a great conversation can get started in the bathroom, minus the smell. Thank you, DJ Dad. See, Barbara, I fell out of the tub in England for some reason. Your tubs are really tall.
Oh, and that's the same thing. Like if you in the shower trying to shower and somebody come in there and want to talk, that's family. That's family alone. Like you in the shower, I could take a poop. I don't want to smell your feces while I'm showering to get clean. Like that feels uncomfortable, or you want to come in there and talk on the phone while I'm in the shower. Like, come on, these are boundaries. You know what I mean? Like I get the talking on the phone when you're taking the SHIT. Like I get it because I've done it before. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just don't want to have little fingers under my thing while I'm sending a text or something, or mom. So for me, there are a lot of reasons why the bathroom is enough.
Barbara says, so if I'd rather be bothered taking a bath, but not my poo time. No.
I don't know, I'm weird. I love this topic because it goes so far, like with the boundaries. Yeah. Like, how about at work?
I'll talk in the shower. Touch it. No, I'm not saying they'll talk while they're in the shower.
Yeah.
For me, again, we're talking about boundaries. I think we're talking about different type of boundaries in the beginning. But for me, this is just not a boundary that for me is like, if I'm using the bathroom, my partner will talk to me. Please come in the bathroom. Let's have the conversation. I would love to talk to you while I'm doing the bathroom. I can still scroll through my social media, all that while we're having the conversation and I can multitask.
I love the bathroom invite.
Yes, I do not mind us having a conversation while I'm using the bathroom. But just know that if you want to talk to me while I'm in the bathroom, I'm going to talk to you while you're in the bathroom too. And we're going to have a full conversation. I don't care about how bad it stinks. I got spray, and I'm okay. But I want to talk, And a lot of times, sometimes I don't talk to my friend, I talk to my partner, and that is okay. I wish he would answer the phone because he was like, it did not matter. I would go to the bathroom and we would talk.
Okay, so I do want to pose this question because this is an awesome Poop Chronicles conversation.
Wait, Q said, Molly, what were you meaning you playing on PS5? I'm doing Dying Light 2 right now. Hello.
I'm doing Dying Light 2 right now. That kind of confused me, but what do you mean you playing on?
Is that a game?
I don't have Dying Light 2.
Okay.
I'm doing Dying Light 2. That's the game. Okay, I got you. I read it wrong. I don't have that game, but as you could tell, for all those, I do have the PS5.
DJ Dad said my husband don't like me bothering him in the bathroom, but I still barge in. See, that's me. That's why I was trying to meet you in Florida. Making make sense. Says my friend husband left the door open to poop while we were all in the room playing videos. She was so embarrassed. He said back home in Barbados, it wasn't a problem. It was a problem for me. That sounds like me. If you fell out of the tub here, it was probably something else going on.
Definitely. I would have fell out of the tub trying to get to the toilet to take a poo. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, don't date me if you don't talk to somebody in the bath while you're in the bathroom.
That's got to be like the headliner right there. Okay, so my question is to you guys, those that have husbands or in relationships. Do you guys have a problem with them coming in talking to you while you're taking a shower or taking a poo? Is that a boundary for you? 1 yes, 2 no. Put that in the comments.
Come talk to me.
I just have to see what the numbers are on that because I'm an analyst type person.
Come talk to me.
I want to know. So again, the question I'm posing is for those that are in relationships or married. Do you have a problem with your partner barging in while you're taking a poo or a shower? 1 yes, 2 no.
We got one from Red Label. Kai said 1.
I just need to know because the thing is like, I know that it can also be situational. You know what I mean? Like if there's an emergency or like something just happened, I get that. But just casual conversation, I would prefer you to wait until I'm finished with me time because my body needs my attention.
I said 1.
All right. So we're getting a lot of people.
Rich says shower, no, come join me. But while I'm pooping, that's on you because it's no telling what you're going to smell. BJ Dead says it's just me. If it's just me, husband at home, I'll leave the door open. If I had to go, I don't see the problem. Thank you, DJ. Des. Barbara said 1. Desta said 2. BJ said 2. Bathroom talks are the best. Marsha Flake. Come on, Marsha. Marsha. Because the feelings aren't mutual. Because the minute they are in there, they can be like, I'm in the bathroom. It's not reciprocated.
Yeah, like people be.
Face said 1, don't have to be in the relationship to answer right. No,
Nope.
you don't have to.
You don't have to. I just wanted to know those that are currently in relationships because you deal with him or her on a daily basis and you know what bothers you. And maybe they don't know. And on this show, they just found out like,
so if you don't go talk to them while in the bathroom and this thing, what if it just floats to the bedroom while you're in it? Does that bother you?
Yeah, that's gonna bother me. I'm like, did you take a shower? Because
I'm gonna be like, since I gotta smell the shit. Guess what happened to me at work? Michael said, look here, when I'm on the toilet, whatever you have going, that shit will have to wait. You would just wait. Nessie said, it's your most vulnerable state. Depends on the situation and what the hell you want. LOL.
I agree with you, Destiny. Cricket says 1.
I probably don't even want shit. We gonna talk.
I can see you now having an invitation with a toilet on it. Like, come talk to me.
I might need to tell that boy I met on Tinder that, like, are you okay with talking to me while you in the bathroom?
That is a great icebreaker.
I'm like, I have the vodka squirts. I ain't trying to.
That's something else. If you're in a bathroom with them and they have one of those poops that just like make that noise or like just awkward. Like you just like, yeah, you heard it, I heard it, right? Like or fart, like fart. Come on now, you're not gonna laugh. You're not gonna make them feel uncomfortable. Like, man, bro, you could have.
I'm gonna make some comments, but I'm just saying we still got a conversation.
You embarrassing them, man. They don't want to hear that they.
I ain't embarrassing them. Listen, you up here shooting the shits, and I'm just trying to talk to you about what's going on today. Jordan J said, if you pay on him, wouldn't it be the same thing as him talking to you on the toilet? Now, Jordan, I don't know if people know what you just said. I know what you said.
I don't.
It's just, I mean, I think that there's a conversation. I think it's a nice conversation that's happening at this point. But I don't know.
Can you? I mean,
I think this is nasty. That's nasty. It's nasty. It's nasty. Yeah, in the chat, OMG. Marsha said it's the same as y'all talking in the bed as someone ends up farting. Thank you, Marsha. That's all I'm saying. Because once they start flapping them covers, you smell that fart. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And Marsha is on the game. Thank you. Marsha.
I'm telling you right now. And then
well,
I don't like
talk to your partner while they're in the bathroom. That's what is the most vulnerable. Listen. Talk to your partner while they're in the bathroom. That's when they're the most vulnerable. That's when they're gonna tell you the real shit. You know, they're gonna give it to you for real and tell you how much they love you and stuff. So you can get out that bathroom with them. If you want to hear some good compliments, talk to them while they're in the bathroom shit.
You better be telling my shit smells like roses if you're gonna be in there.
No, they're the ones who shitting. Go in when they are doing it and talk to them. You will get the best compliments, and they will treat you like you are a king or a queen because they want you at that bathroom with them. Sometimes.
What about the times when you in the shower and that person need to take a shit and you in the shower?
I'm going to the bathroom if you shower.
Like I'm in the shower and
like I'm dropping devil donuts and don't want to break the spiritual union while you're in here interfering with the demons are present. Listen, they might be giving it to give you spiritual words and breaking up all those demons. Let them be in the bathroom. Barbara said, if you poo in front of me going down would never be the same for me. Mims made me say this. Not Mills made you say it.
That's hilarious. First of all, that's funny. First, I'm happy to see all these people with these shit comments because it's real boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Boundaries.
But let's talk about real boundaries for real. Like, okay, this is like these are relationship goal boundaries for me.
Okay.
I'm talking to you while you're in that bathroom.
Okay.
But I think as black people, we do not have boundaries when it comes to people's personal space and personal business. Because we feel like we're so entitled. Like if you're my best friend, you may feel like you're my best friend. I may not feel that way, boo. And I may feel like I don't really trust you. So when I'm going through my personal things, I'm not going to tell it to you. You're not entitled to my information. So we should definitely have boundaries when it comes to friendships and relationships with people, because sometimes how you feel about me, I don't feel about you.
And that's funny.
And I also feel like, we do go through the thing, we all have seen this on social media when somebody dies. Well, how did they die? You're invading somebody's personal space, because what if the family don't want you to know how they died?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That we don't have boundaries, because even though we keep saying you don't ask if somebody died, somebody still asks that question.
Yeah, and I think that's changed over times too, especially with this information.
No, they still ask. They still ask.
I'm saying, like, in the past, people would just bring flowers and food and say I apologize, but because everything is just so like not personal and it's everything on the internet, they may not understand the real validity of just respecting that boundary of like, don't ask me why or how my child died. Just if you care, just say give my condolences or what you need.
But I'm just, to me, and honestly, I am the person who was like, how did they die? I be wanting to know, but
it's not
I
your
feel like
business.
we don't have boundaries as a lot of black people. We don't.
Yeah, I feel the same way at work. Like we have to not be the angry black person, or we have to not be the one that.
Well, you can be, but they're just going to judge you as that person.
Right. But the boundary is that you're setting your boundaries about how you want to be treated at work. You know what I mean? And they can look at you like you're complaining, or that you are, being an angry black person, when really it's just, this is just how I feel. I feel like if I don't want you to come into my.
I don't really like the narrative of angry black people, because everybody's angry sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a very stereotypical thing. I think it's a racist.
Or combative.
Racist to say, combative. I hate that. They're what's the other word? They're aggressive. I don't like that either. Oh no, you're aggressive in your opinions.
Right, and it's not fair, because if this is a professional environment, everybody's opinion should matter, regardless if it's coming from a place of this is.
But as a black person, I don't let that bother me, honestly, because I feel like no matter if I go into the job as an angry black man or as a nice black man, somebody's going to look at me as an angry black man, period.
Yeah.
And I can't change that until you as a white person stops, or any other nationality stops viewing me as an angry black person. Because the moment that I do something that you don't like, I'm going to become an angry black man. You know what I mean? I will never live my life in fear of being that to another person from another race, because they're angry all the time. We never say, oh, that's an angry white person. You know what I'm saying? We can't, because it doesn't make any sense. They say it to us because we're strong. They feel like we're stronger and we're bigger and we can destroy everything if we wanted to, literally, when they have been controlling us.
Well, when they say that, I go to Encanto and I put up Louisa's song, so that way they can understand even strong people get weak sometimes, and they deserve to have, a break from all of what you put on them, because you just assume they're supposed to be strong. That's not right. And so a lot of people who can't stand up for themselves, that take on a lot of responsibilities at work or at home or in the family. Like, you might be the person everybody goes to in the family, or you're just that person that they gotta talk to. You setting your own personal boundaries too, saying like, hey, listen, I can't take in all of y'all's problems. You know what I mean? Because I still got to be strong for myself. These are boundaries that we should be okay with saying, but it's so hard in our Black culture because it gives us these stereotypes. It makes us look like we're angry or we're aggressive or we're mean. And it's not fair, because how else are we supposed to be happy if we can't set boundaries to be happy?
We're not allowed to.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying about Black culture and Black History Month. We're not allowed to be angry or upset or want some type of boundary being taken care of. You can't even.
When I think about boundaries, I think about like my personal friendships and my family members. You know what I mean? Forget the outside world, because they're always going to be that way. But as my close knit family members, like who I sleep with is my business, right? You
Right.
know, what job I decide to take because it feels good to me, it's my personal business. There are boundaries when it comes to my personal life. If I want to be a nudist, then that's my personal business. That has nothing to do with you and your family or how things are operated. Because at the end of the day, whether you want to put me out or leave me in, I'm still a part of that family. You know, I think that a lot of us, like with mothers who have became mothers too early, are gay people, or you know, people who not are really accepted into their families because they're lame. Black people, that's our community. That's what we do to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we make narratives about people when we're on social media. You
Right.
know, when you're on Instagram, it looks good when you have the BBLs and your body looks like this, but when you look regular, like you're not a real human being. But in real life, you are, right? And so I don't want to like spend my time judging people for no reason.
I think it's interesting that you make that point too, because boundaries on image.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a
A
echo.
lot of people that are attracted don't even feel like they're attractive. Do you realize that?
Yeah, like I'm a thick person. Earlier yesterday I was getting a wax, and I was taking pictures of myself on there. I'm like, geez, I'm thick. Like I got hips and a little gut and big boobs. And you know what I mean? So society is starting to accept that slowly, but it's still not as important as someone who's skinny with a big
It's
butt.
not it's not about society, it's about the black people. Because once we stop fighting about who's light skinned, who's dark skinned, who got a better body than the next person, and when we start supporting each other and saying, yo, I love my brother and my sister regardless, it doesn't matter about what your body is looking like and how many features you have as an African American person. That's when things change.
Yeah.
There's no real battle here. The battle is that as a black community, we fail because we're so divided that we can never be unified with anything because we're divided. Yes, I'm black, but I'm a man. Yes, I'm black, but I'm a woman. Yes, I'm black, but I'm part of the LGBT community. Yes, I'm black, but I'm lighter than you. Yes, I'm black, but I'm darker than you. Yes, I'm
Right.
black, but I came from somewhere else. There's so many different avenues you can travel down instead of just saying I'm a black person in America.
Right. I mean, I
You know,
understand.
when do we get there?
It's gonna be a
When do we
minute.
start supporting that? When do we start being proud of our blackness as black people, period?
Right. That's true. You mean, oh, thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet here. I love you guys. I love our brunch buddies. You guys are so sweet. And I love how y'all engage with us too on our topics, because we be going everywhere with this stuff. I mean, boundaries alone is a huge topic. And I do want to come back with the poop chronicles too. I think that'd be dope. But I don't want to spend too much time on it. This could go on for another
I
half
think
an
I
hour.
think it was a good conversation because I feel like as black people, like we really don't have boundaries. We
Yeah.
don't respect each other's personal spaces at all.
I
And
hope
it's very disheartening because when you watch other races, they definitely do that. Like you don't see people going on social media exposing their race, right?
that. Right.
They expose
Right.
black people. Why? Like, why are we the catalyst for that? But it's because we are so concerned about our image and things like that that it bothers us.
Mm.
And honestly, I mean, we still move the same way. So yeah, I don't want to stick on it either. I think it was a good conversation.
Great.
Yeah,
It has many layers
we
that
can
we
go
can.
on. We can go on and on and on about this.
Yes, we can, but we got to get into this entertainment news talking about
Right,
boundaries.
right, right. Where
Oh,
we start? Where we start now with Rihanna?
you. Um, did you have one before Rihanna? We can start with
I
Rihanna.
mean, I have the main topic, but let's go with Rihanna first. Do Rihanna first.
Okay, so we'll do Rihanna, and then we'll do the one I sent you. I sent you two pictures, so don't do the first one, do the second one, because I'm gonna read off
I
of
only
the
have
first.
one. I only have one of the other ones. You said.
Check your phone. Check your phone.
No, I had to. I only have one. I was like, I only have one. with the story on it.
All right. So anyway, starting up, I want to give Black History shout out to the most beautiful woman I think right now that is rocking pregnancy, and that is Rihanna. You guys know she had covered up, being pregnant for a while, and it's just recently been released that she and ASAP Rocky are expecting a baby, and I think it is amazing. She is beautiful. I really, really love that she embodies wanting to have a Black child. You understand? And wanting to be a Black mother, and taking her time to do that. She has been in the game for a while now, and this will be her first child. And I'm really excited to see her grow
Real quick. Thank you, Sassy Peach, for the super chat. So glad I caught the live today. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you. And so I just want to give a big shout out to her. She is doing so good. I love her and ASAP together because it's a Black relationship, that's Black love. She was in a relationship with someone else, but the relationship with ASAP is beautiful. Look at her. This is what I really wanted to highlight, is how she is rocking pregnancy. I mean, she looks amazing with the stomach out, making sure that, y'all know this is part of me and I don't need to hide it. You know what I mean? And I just think it's amazing. She looks great.
Hey, Cubs. I think she looks amazing. I mean, I wasn't a big fan at first until the last album. But I'm really loving her, everything. I want a new Rihanna album, but I feel like we're getting clothing, we're getting a baby, we're getting everything but the album. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. As long as Beyonce don't do it, I'm good.
I think she's just evolving herself as an entertainer.
Absolutely.
Hey, Anthony, I love you, nephew. If you want, please go to our YouTube channel and make some comments in there too, guys. Go to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew on YouTube and make comments in there. It helps us with our algorithm, okay? But I appreciate the support and love jumping on. I love you guys.
And if you are on my Facebook page, please click the link that says subscribe to the channel so that you got subscribe to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew channel.
That's definitely what you got to do too. But getting back on the topic, I mean, she's very stylish. I love that she is, not being secretive about it anymore, because it has been a speculation for many, many months, but or a few months, because she's not even that far along. But she's gorgeous, and I'm loving the Black love and Black History Month, and she's stepping out fly pregnant.
All right. Let's get to the story that's going on for real on the internet. Let's start with the one that's here. So this is where we're at. This is Nelly. This young lady has been giving Nelly sexual pleasures, and
I know, Queen. I know.
Now, I did make these. I made these, and you guys can go to my Twitter page if you want to see the videos. There are actual videos. But this is the first one that we're seeing was Nelly. Nelly accidentally, instead of his friends only on Instagram, posted this. People seen it. He's very sad that this young lady is going through this. So he admitted that he did it. Nelly issues an apology for X-rated video posted on his Instagram account. So this is actually Nelly.
That was Nelly.
It was Nelly. The people were not fans of Nelly's penis. Now, did you see it? Mahonale, did you see it?
Yeah.
Were you impressed?
I mean, I've seen better.
I have too. And so we're going to go with we've all seen better. It just looked like a football head. I think that, if you guys see on the cover, I have Hey Arnold. It looked like that to me. So that's what I went with. Nelly did respond, and let's read that. Nelly had the girlies talking on Tuesday after a video of him getting intimate with a woman made its way to the Instagram story. Just hours after the video went viral, Nelly apologized to his fans and explained that the video of him receiving the act wasn't meant to go public. So we know that it's him. We don't say allegedly because he admitted that it was him. He said, I sincerely apologize to the young lady and her family. Now, what do you guys feel like? Does this young lady deserve something? What do you think, Molly?
She definitely deserves some type of compensation for even putting her whole face out there. As Healthier You With Mel is mentioned, like, damn, her whole face is out there. Child, look, you definitely going to have to give her some type of monetary benefits from the fact that you got her out here looking like Superhead.
I mean, basically, she was like mediocre head. Because people didn't even like it when they saw it. So it wasn't even like she did a good job for the fans. So she needs more than that because he embarrassed her. Red Label says she can use only one hand to make a closed fist. James said I've listed to Isaiah Rashad music from day one, and him being gay don't change the fact that he's a great artist. We're going to get him in a minute. Damn, just advertise one hand only. Look, they are upset that girl needs one hand. Nelly's penis was not that. They weren't a big fan of it. Let's skip down. That is a good boyfriend size. I don't need my coochie looking like a roast beef sandwich from the Subway. Nelly said, make it enough. LOL. The fellowship and support not there in the community. He better pay her. He needs to pay her. Head doctor at large. Now, I don't think that was a head doctor. I think that was a head student. Sister was working with what she gave her to work with. I don't think sister had a lot to work with. And I think that you are so right, Quan. She worked with what she had working with. So let's move on to the next part because we did read, Nelly's apology. Now we get to this next person and it's Little Fizz. Now I want to put his link here because this is linked. So we know it's Little Fizz. This is not speculation. We have to put it allegedly. But the people on the internet was not happy about Little Fizz's penis.
First of all, what are we looking at right now? Are we looking at...
We're just looking at the OnlyFans.com Little Fizz. So we're knowing that what we watched was from Little Fizz.
Gotcha.
Okay, I want to make sure that we know that Little Fizz made that video. And we can move on to the people on the fans that are not pleased about this, okay? And the fans are not pleased, and the memes are going crazy because the first one says, if y'all can't find a Little Fizz video, let me save you some time. This is what it looked like. Now, this little mushroom, it was like layers. Okay? Tierra Ross said, my face when I seen Little Fizz video, and Meg this I don't look that happy. Were you happy when you saw Little Fizz?
Listen, I don't know what's going on with these sex tapes, but they need to come a little better. They should have better angles, be prepared for some of these indiscretions that they out here putting out here, okay? First of all, wow. Why are you on OnlyFans? You need to know.
Well, do you like a penis that looked like this, though?
No.
Little Fizz should have never showed this. But let me tell you something. So I subscribe to his OnlyFans because it's free. It is free. But you can't see nothing for free. But every day he posts $35 videos about his mushroom. So this is really Little Fizz. So I just want y'all to know that I did subscribe to OnlyFans because it's free, but you got to pay $35 to see each video of the mushroom.
Wow. What in the Alien versus Predator?
And look at Tammy Roman. She's like me looking at Little Fizz video because that's how we was all looking. Did you look like that when you was looking at it? That's how I looked. I was concerned. Okay, now I think we're moving on to the next person. Oh no, this is more Little Fizz. It says not Little Fizz giving the mushroom from the party.
What is going on? This is distasteful.
But wait,
Little Fizz.
Why did the mushroom for the Mar Brothers got these things?
Oh my gosh.
Why is it so thick?
Oh no. Little man.
That that is cracking me up.
This is supposed to be a mushroom man.
Yes, that's from the Mario Brothers.
Right.
He's so thick. The next one says we asked for Method Man League, not Nelly and Lil Fizz. These people are upset about Nelly and Lil Fizz.
I would love to see a Method Man leak. Oh,
And then here we go up with Lil Fizz. They call him. He is the sponsor for mushrooms now.
hey, listen. I guess this is the whole any publicity is good publicity, and I'm just kind of disappointed because now this is gonna halt your career the whole fucking time.
That mushroom head was bigger than the shaft of that dig. Okay, so let's move on to this next man right here. This is the Isaiah guy. Now I had to block out some things because this was not for children's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a rapper. Now, have you ever heard of him?
I have not.
No, I haven't either. Gabor had called me about him. You probably don't know who that is. But I was like, I don't know who that is.
I don't.
So I think his name is Isaiah Rashard.
Yeah.
And he was giving head in this video. And then let's go to the video one that I got. Give me 1 second. This is the first video that was shown. But I have content for days, y'all. So then we went to this.
I'm doing something together. Yeah. Don't put it on me at home. Hold on. You ready?
Okay, so it stopped. No. Y'all know I gotta make sure it's very YouTube friendly.
Right.
So let's go back. Wait, where's we're here? Let's go to this. It gets to this. Now it's 2 men down there, right?
Wow, this looks staged. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks like this is meant to.
So when I watched, so I'm glad you said this. So he was telling the one man to say, call me Hot Shot. So the man, he was laughing when he said, he was like, okay, Hot Shot. Hot Shot. I didn't believe it. But it was 2 men down here.
I just think
and his penis was not hard at all.
What is some of his upcoming shows, or
they said he's gonna be at Coachella.
Okay, so then it makes sense to like start boosting your name. You know what I mean? Like, and even like I said, any press is good press in this media world, but this is not really. This is going to haunt him for the rest of his life. Unless
this is the dopest rapper, top 5 for me. Been a fan since 2013.
Wow, I've never heard of him.
Young Rick said, "Oh, I wish I was a fly on the wall." And S whatever that name says, it was definitely meant to be shared somewhere, not in public. Never said, "Can I just be a fly, please? I want to see the whole thing." Emotional damage. And yeah, I mean the people are here. I want to read the comments. Isaiah Rashad is signed to TDE with Kendrick Lamar and Schoolboy Q. He real hard, and apparently he was real hard, but not real hard in his video because his penis was not hard here.
Well, I do want to say that I hope he comes out as a gay rapper, so that way it could be appropriate for him to be free to be who he is and not be hiding behind a facade, because I'm sure the public didn't know he was gay.
Well, they didn't know until this video. Now, this video, it does not show a lot, but because when he was sucking dick on this one. Hold on, let's go back. He was sucking dick here, and then he started getting his dick sucked by 2 people here. Now, I don't understand what happened here because the dick was not hard here, but the dick that he was sucking was hard here.
Understood.
So, let's move on from here. Let's want to take this down. We're back to this, but I just wanted to make sure that we were clear what had happened. Right?
I mean, how do you feel about this? With hearing some of the comments.
Well, I don't really know him, but let's go to someone that we do know. Now, I just want to talk about this because now we all love LeBron James, right?
Yes.
And LeBron James released this video. Now, I don't know what he was talking about because what I saw was what y'all can see right now.
Oh, we saw it, baby. We saw it. We got fans because we got the hometown kid and myself. Are you talking about Darius? No, and we got DG. So we got the fans on our side already. We got international play, Giannis and Joker. We got Luca. Man, we got multiple champions. Myself, Steph, Giannis, Fred VanVleet. I mean, we good. We Gucci.
Yeah, so the fans were just like, LeBron, we don't know what you were talking about because all we see is penis.
That was what I was doing. Like,
Is that what you saw was a penis?
I didn't see penis. I saw balls.
Oh, no, there was penis and balls.
Oh, we saw it, baby.
I wish I could zoom in.
I couldn't see how that
fans.
Yeah, we saw penis. There was like, what? We see you supporting again.
Oh,
we don't even know.
That is hilarious.
They don't even know what he was talking about because all they saw was LeBron penis.
I don't even know what he was talking about. I didn't even understand why that list of names mattered at that time when his legs was open like that.
But everybody in there showing the penis. And I saw Safari was getting oral sex this week as well. I said Safari, we've already seen it. There's no point of us showing it. James said, I believe Isaiah Rashad was gay for pay. Don't think he really gay. Young Rich said, I mean, y'all see who was sucking him. I can see why he wasn't hard. I didn't see who was sucking him. Destiny said he's with TDE. He has struggled with depression, anxiety out of everyone else. I genuinely think he was fraudulently leaked. Okay. Young Rich said, Lubba, see, we're talking about LeBron here. Is that a thumb? Yes, it was a thumb. Yes, and just what you see all the things. Okay, go ahead. We can go. We can move on from here.
See, she said she thought it was balls too.
It was balls. It was. I saw penis. I saw the head of a penis.
I could see how you seen it after I looked at it the second time because I was deciding between balls or the head of a penis. So I definitely understand. What do you think about all of these, like, all of a sudden sex videos and, guys showing their dick prints out to the world?
So Little Fizz, I cannot understand his because I'm like, is B2K going like on tour again? Maybe Love and Hip Hop LA is about to start again. Who else had one?
It was Nelly.
Nelly,
You don't know.
I don't know. And Little Fizz, I'm like, maybe B2K is going back to Love and Hip Hop again. I don't know.
This goes into what I think that I was saying. Like, I think this is all a ploy for publicity. Like, they need money. Maybe Nelly now wants to start an OnlyFans, what to say. OnlyFans has been a very lucrative platform for a lot of artists and allowing them to kind of like,
see, and Princess said, but Fizz is selling it on OnlyFans now. Like Fizz is selling only because Fizz's account is free. And I'm going to show y'all. Let me show you guys so you guys know. Fizz's account is free on OnlyFans. But what he does is every video that you want to watch, you got to pay for it. So that's why he's getting subscriptions.
That makes sense.
See, right here, it says it's free. You see it?
Yeah, I see Fizz and I see, yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay.
Yeah, subscriptions are free, but you have to pay to watch the videos. So that's why subscriptions are going up. It's super weird. I don't know the angle, but would like to be pick your brain right now. And he's been posting about mushroom heads ever since that's been coming up. Since that video posted.
That's interesting. So he's playing along with the whole
Yeah,
thing.
like that's why he hasn't responded to it, because he's like, if you're gonna call it a mushroom head, it's a mushroom head. I mean, honestly, there are women and men out there who like that.
I mean, I'm not into it. It's not a good looking
Yeah, I
thing
wouldn't
for
sign up for it either.
and especially since I'm getting free publicity that it's not worth money.
Yeah.
And as
But
far
you
as
got, I
the
mean, but he's making good money because you have to pay $35 for each video.
I know, but
Like
if
you can't
I'm
sign
gonna,
up for a member, like you can't sign up for a membership of his OnlyFans. Every video you want to watch, you have to pay $35 for each video.
yeah,
Most
that's
OnlyFans, you sign up for the membership and you have access to the videos and the pictures.
yeah, which to me sounds like very lucrative because that means people get to choose, and that's more videos that you post, more money you can make.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Shannon Van said, trust there is a market for mushroom heads. And they are, so
I definitely want to be buying though, especially since I know what I know. But
because where are they? Where's the mushroom heads? There they go. There they go, right there. Mushroom heads. They love that.
he's probably going to come out with a fake dildo that's a mushroom head.
It's gonna be a mushroom head with him, like the head like that, looking like that.
No, I think he's going to come out with a brand of dildos.
Ew.
That
I would not buy it. I would not buy it.
I would not buy it.
And I don't mind buying dildos, but I would not buy that one. Princess said that's why they leaked that ish. And
Yeah.
Squeaky Brady said, what's going on? Is the people desperate or just nasty? And some of those people should not be showing what they ain't got anyway.
Right.
Destiny said, I wouldn't put it past anyone, but keeping it buck, I don't know these folks. I didn't know him either.
Yeah.
Ladies, the mushroom is different. I tried things. Let me talk to you later. He gonna pull a safari and hey princess. And first time on your channel, I'm here for. Hey James, welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Yeah, so with Nelly, I think you need to go ahead and pay that lady because maybe she didn't want to put her face out there for the world to see. So that's how I thought it, And the last guy, I didn't really know who he is, but knowing that he's about to be possibly on Coachella, this makes his numbers go higher for people who are interested to even hear his music if they haven't already been a fan of his.
All right, so we only got a little bit of time left. We got maybe 12 minutes.
Do you want to do a game?
Huh?
Do you want to do a game?
I guess, because I really wanted to do the other ones, but we could do a game.
We can do the other ones.
No, because you have time to do it, and I really wanted to do those other ones, but let's do the Dirty Mind versus your game.
Okay, sounds good. Are you sure? Because I'm open to the rest of your stories.
But you don't have enough time to do it. That's why I said let's just go to the game.
Okay, no problem. All right, I'm gonna pick 3, and don't forget to tell people what yours is about.
You said don't forget what?
To just explain what Dirty Minds is.
Oh, okay. Dirty Minds is again where it sounds nasty, but of course the answer is really not nasty.
And for Minds is incoherent. It's words put together to sound like a main word that you have to guess what the main word is. So
I feel like we should do 5 of yours.
Okay, that's cool. I would there are some really good ones.
I'll give you 5 of mine. Give me 5 of yours.
Okay, sounds good. I'm choosing mine currently.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got 5. All right, so let's see who's going to win this round. Are we going to do so round wise, we're going to do mine and yours is 1, or 1 is mine, 2 is yours?
We're going to do, because it's 2 separate ones, so each yours and mine is 1 round.
So I do one, you do one. That's one round.
Yes. Is that okay, or do you want to break it
No,
up?
that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So I'm gonna start. Let me turn my timer on. Okay. Reset. All right. So mine says I can get a sniff. I have a deep throat inside me. Men have hair growing out of me. Go. I get stiff. I have a deep throat inside me. Men have hair growing out of me. This is one that's this disgusting.
That sounds disgusting. It's stiff.
It's good
And
time.
this is an interesting one.
I get stiff. I have a deep throat inside me. Men have hair growing out of me. We got less than 30 seconds. We got 20 seconds. I'm saying nose. Nose is not right. Nose is not right.
That was the first one I thought.
Barbara Parker got it. Barbara Parker got it. Neck.
What was it?
It was Barbara Parker. Neck.
Good job, Barbara. All right. So here you guys are going to have to read this and guess what it means. So read it either fast or slow. And the
I'm
way
gonna
it's
read it. All right, you ready?
yes.
All right. Hope and real Asian shit. Time has started. Hope and real Asian shit. That's what I read. Let's see what the people say. We got 60 seconds. I got the timer going. Hope and real Asian shit. What the fuck does that say?
Slow down.
Thumbs up.
I think he's just saying good.
Oh. Something's relationship. Hope and relationships. Hop in relationships. Open relationships.
Yes.
Omaha got that.
All right. So we have one for Omaha. And what was the last one for you?
I don't even know who's the one for me.
The lady who's the one who got yours?
I don't know. But you wrote it down.
No.
What was mine?
The last one the first one you
Oh,
did.
it was Nick, but I don't know who had it. I don't know who had
It
it.
was she was from Britain. Barbara.
Barbara, okay. Open relationships, cat in the chat. Everybody's getting late. Oh, Barbara. Person said Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara.
All right. You ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Are y'all ready in the chat? And 3, 2, 1. I'm about 11 inches long. I can prove you're a man. The doctor checks my box. And let's go. I'm about 11 inches long. I can prove you're a man or a woman. The doctor checks my box. What am I?
That's a hard one.
I would never guess the answer to it. Mother of Diamond said Barbara Parker.
Yeah, we were trying to find out who it was.
I'm about 11 inches long. I can prove you're a man or a woman. The doctor checks my box. What am I?
What am I?
Oh, Mother of Diamonds is right. The birth certificate.
Hey.
It definitely says birth certificate.
You're 11 inches long, so it's a piece of paper.
Who knows that besides the Mother of Diamonds?
Wow.
Oh, my stories. These people, they played this game before. You know they played this game before.
You know, yes. You ready?
I can tell.
You ready to read mine?
Yep, let's go. Stop. Wait, stop. Reset. All right. Faux dope bum. Go. Me either, so Deb. Yes. Faux dope bum. Who got it? Open relationship, Jackie H said. I think you were late. Photo bomb, Heather said. Mel said. Is that Mel? Mel got it?
Was that who had it first?
Mel, yes, Mel.
All right, Mel.
Photo bomb.
That was good.
Omar said they ain't played that game. And Red Label said cat. Photo bomb. Barbara Parker, you late? All right.
Said you're late.
Okay, who's winning right now?
Right now it's all tied with 1. And who is all tied is Omaha with 1, Barbara with 1, Mother with 1, and Mel with 1.
So everybody got 1. Nobody got 2. All right. Let me go ahead and get mine started. Reset. All right. People hunger for my hot beef. I get shoved between your buns. I'm long, pink, and relished by many. Let's go.
Relished by many.
People hunger for my hot beef.
Who said Cat got that? Somebody said Cat.
That's don't read that. Don't read that. Okay. I get shoved between your buns. Oh, wait. We already got it. Barbara Parker got it. Hot dog.
Oh, she's our first one who broke the tie streak.
Hot dog.
I like it. You ready?
But Mel had it, then LW, then Q, and then Princess.
All right.
Okay. Wait. Put it down. I said put it down, crazy. Go. Crib took her rent seat. Meaningful tape. Crib took her rent seat. Cryptocurrency? Is that right? Cryptocurrency?
Yeah, it was.
All right, Q got it. The hell? You got to start paying attention to what I'm saying. Because I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
All right.
Yeah, Jackie, you ain't get it. Princess,
yeah.
Almost. And hey, Zelina. All right. So let me go to mine.
So just to let you know, the score is we got Omaha at 1, we have Barbara at 2, we have Mother at 1, we have Mel with 1, and Red Label recently with 1.
So who's at the most? Who has 2?
Barbara,
okay. All right. So here we go. I come out white and creamy. I make your hair sticky. I dry stiff and hard. Start. All right. I come out white and creamy. I make your hair sticky. I dry stiff and hard. Cat has 1. They said Cat has 1. Hair gel. It's not hair gel. Y'all close though. Y'all close. Conditioner. No, y'all close. Red Label, I need you to pick one. I need you to pick one or the other. Because one of those may be right. All right, Mel got it. Moose. It's Moose.
All right, Mel. Breaking the one with everyone else.
All right, let's stop that timer. So Mel got 2 now, right?
Yes, Mel has 2. Barbara has 2. Omaha has 1. Mother has 1.
All right, Barbara and Mel have 2. That's all I need to know.
Yes.
And who's winning?
All right, you ready?
Hold on. Reset. You ready? Let me put my thing on full time. Full screen. All right, and go. Fried muffins. Omaha was no, you wasn't.
The one I gave Mel was cats.
We waiting. I can see that. I'm waiting to see the reactions. Freedom of speech.
Yes.
Okay, that's Mel.
All right. I want to see something. They said that I gave one to Mel that was supposed to go to Cat.
Which one was that?
I don't know.
Does Cat got one?
No. You want to give Cat one?
If Cat don't got one, how'd you give it to her?
I don't know. I didn't think Cat had one.
I didn't think Cat had one either.
The only one I didn't remember was Barbara, but after that, I had.
So Cat don't even have one, so that's not true. So let's move on.
Okay.
All right. So I got 4 more cards because I thought we was gonna be like, I want this. All right.
We're on our last one, huh? This last one I got is
It's not even the last one because nobody has 5 yet.
That's true. Right now, Mel has 3.
Mel has 3. Mel's winning.
And Barbara has 2.
All right. So here we go. I've got 1 white and 1 black one. I've got a great rack. You can reach into my pocket and feel my balls. Go. I've got 1 white and 1 black one. I've got a great rack. You can reach into my pocket and feel all my balls. I think I added all. Mel 1. That's Mel.
Hey, Mel, she is killing
Mel
it.
got it.
She the first one?
Yeah, Mel got it.
All right, Mel's got 4. She's 1 more step away from getting 5. You ready?
All right, Princess said bowling. All right. Okay, let me reset this. Stop. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, go. When he west, swing, come on. When he went west, Philadelphia, forehand race. I don't know what that say. Cuba. It's just a bit of a swing here, come on. It's just a bit of a swing here. If you gotta work it, let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's just a bit of a swing.
No, it's not that. It's Ken Newest Field.
All right, no. Dang, that was long.
I know it is long.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised. Is that right? Is that right? Mel got it.
What?
Mel got it.
Well, she the one. Mel got 5, y'all. She won.
All right, Mel. It's yours a bit of a swing in. Come on.
Is your from a ninja friend yet?
If you gotta work it, let me search it. I put my thing down, flip it, then reverse
What are we doing for Mel for winning?
Do we have a prize this week?
We haven't mentioned it, but do we have one?
I don't think we got no prize this week.
Oh,
we
no.
give our prizes the last 2 weeks.
No, we didn't do it last week.
You did last week.
I did not. We didn't do the game last week. It was the last time we was live.
Well, Mel, I got you. Mel.
Send them your Cash App, Mel.
Send it to Mahonale at Mahonale.
You know my Instagram.
I'm about to upload perfume. Bel Air's not on yet. I went up today. It's not on yet. Princess said it too.
On the playgrounds where I spend most of my days, chilling out, relaxing on, doing all, shooting some meatball out.
What time is it? It's only 3 or 4, so you gotta go. We have so much more stuff to talk about, but Mahonale gotta go.
Yes, I have to make up I had to make an appearance at Virtuous Con, which is currently going on right now online. You can go and purchase your tickets on Eventbrite. They're only $10 plus taxes. So guess what? If you get on there, everybody's going to see what you watch. So
What time is it?
it actually started at 12, but it's going until 7, and then tomorrow as well from 12 to 7. So it's going to be
I'm
awesome.
actually going on to I'm gonna talk about some important things that pertains to a lot of us on YouTube. So
Okay.
give me like an hour or two. I'll be back because I want to talk about some things that we need to talk about as a family on YouTube as Black people.
I love it.
So get ready.
All right, guys. It has been awesome. Mel, don't forget to hit us up with your Cash App, and we'll see you next time.
All right, bye y'all. I love y'all.